Welcome back to another video.
Hola.
Hi, I'm Jadine and this is Ollie if you're new here, and this is a little Q&A, get to know us, which you probably already know because you would have seen that in the title. But we've asked some four questions on TikTok and on Instagram. Sorry those of you who do watch regularly over here, but this was a last minute decision because I have not been well the last week with a tooth extraction. And if you've come from on other socials, you'll know that. So I haven't filmed anything for this week, so we've put out a little Q&A to see what people want to know, how they want to get to know us a bit more. And this one's just like chill, laid right back. I'm not taller than him, he is taller than me. It looks like I'm taller than him in the camera because I'm actually sitting up. No, you're not. You're laid right back, chill like this. Fully dressed, laid right back. But we figured we'll sit in the bedroom and do it because it was a good space to like get set up, plain background, set. So we've got videos, questions on a video. So some questions are like duplicated. So if I've asked the question but it's worded slightly different to the way that you think you left it in the comments, it's just because more than one person asked basically the same question but in a different way. So I'm just going to start at the top of my list and work my way down, and that's probably going to be the easiest way. I don't know how I'm going to edit this yet. I'm very tight for time. We're literally filming this today as it's about to go live, so yes, it'll probably be a bit late. Probably won't get up at 6 o'clock because we've got other things we need to go and get done today as well as soon as we're done filming this. I did want to bulk them into like categories, like questions for me, questions for Ollie, questions for both of us, and film it separately, but we don't have time. So, what are your couple goals? What is our couple goals?
Not have to work.
Yeah, definitely not have passive income.
Financial freedom.
Yeah, which is like basically the same thing.
And
Just be happy, isn't it, really?
be happy.
As a couple, like
Yeah.
it's our goals as a couple. You've got stuff in your beard. Oh, yeah, definitely move into a house as well, don't we?
Yeah.
We're in a flat at the moment, and this one, if he gets his own way, what he actually requested was 8 dogs. We're not ever having 8 dogs. Fun fact, I've never really fully had a proper pet growing up, so I'm not a massive pet person, but I am open to having a dog, but not 8 dogs.
Why not?
So we definitely need to get a house with a nice garden so there's room for them to run around, isn't it? But yeah, we just want to live a like nice, happy life. We're not that bothered. Like financial freedom is nice, but I don't care about money, guys. You're the money man in this relationship, not me. I'm not, and I never have been, and I probably never will be, guys. So I'm happy that like we just have enough money to be comfortable and happy. That's enough. What is your day job? You can go first. What's your day job?
Day job is mechanic/MOT tester.
So you do that full time, don't you? And you have a long commute to work at the moment. So
Yes.
long days.
Sometimes I upset customers by writing their cars off, but it is what it is.
I am a pharmacy technician, so I work in my local hospital. So I'm in hospital pharmacy. I'm boring him, obviously. I do lots of different things. So I'm in a rotational post, so I move around different specialty areas, and I also do that full time, 10-hour days. It's hard work, guys. It's hard work, especially keeping up with this on top, hasn't it? It's been really hard.
Yes.
I'm enjoying it, but it's hard. How did we meet? We met online.
On a dating app. How everyone does nowadays.
Yeah, we met on Bumble. So I was quite anti dating apps. I feel like I was never single when dating apps became a big thing, and I was very much like, well, they don't work. You can't really meet somebody online and it actually work. But living proof that that's not true.
Yeah.
So yeah, we actually met on like a speed dating event on Bumble, so we didn't get to see either of our photos or anything, did we?
No.
We just had a name and a minute to chat, and then a decision to what was it
It's
called?
2 minutes.
Was it
Yeah.
2 minutes?
2 minutes. It's actually on Valentine's Day,
It
doesn't
was
it?
on Valentine's Day. Yep. And then you had to match or not match at the end, and you still didn't get pictures until the very end, and you only got pictures and leads and things like that, and their full profile if you both matched each other. So, yeah, and then we had our first date. Oh, I'm not going to break it on this. Down here, 22nd of Feb. We went for a nice little walk, and I say a nice little walk. We were there for hours, and we walked for miles.
All the way up to Eastney Beach.
Yeah, so we. Oh, I can't get that back in. I'm just going to have to rest it there. We live in Southsea, so we met for our first date, like actually when we met in person for real and off, took it offline, we met at the arcades ish.
No.
Yeah, outside the ferry.
I met you at the.
The monument.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's next to the ferry, which is next to the fair. It's basically there.
Okay.
We met up on Southsea Seafront, not far off of the fair. Walked all the way down to Old Portsmouth, round Old Portsmouth, back up, and all the way back up to Eastney and back again. Like it was long, wasn't
It's a long walk.
but it was, worth it. Then we've got what is your favourite takeaway and what is your order from that takeaway? That's actually a hard question.
Oh, probably Greeka, the large plate.
Oh, yeah, the Ugrika. It's a Greek restaurant near us and it is to die for. Yeah, we always get the same thing, don't we? We get a large plate, which is like chicken sheesh.
Yeah.
Is it chicken sheesh?
Yeah.
It's chicken kebab anyway. And steak strips, comes with chips, salad, sauce,
Halloumi fries.
halloumi. No, we add the halloumi to it.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, it comes with 2 bits of halloumi, but because we share it, we add an extra 2 bits of halloumi, so we get 2 each. Because it is meant for one person, but it's huge.
Yeah, it's quite a big
We
box.
share, and it comes with a bit of pita bread, so we get 2 extra bits of halloumi and an extra bit of pita bread, and we share it, and then we get steak loaded fries on the side with their house sauce, and it's so good. It's so good. It's our comfort meal, isn't it?
Yeah.
If one of us is upset, usually me, the answer is always, shall we order Ugrika? And we never deviate from our order. But also for me, I do love pizza, and wherever we order pizza from, I do always get whatever the cheesiest pizza is available. I love like a 4 cheese or a 5 cheese pizza. I am basic, aren't I, with pizza, but
Yeah.
I love it. What is each of your dream bucket list holiday destination? You've got loads. We've both got loads. We both really, really want to travel to a lot of places, don't we?
I got a lot of flags in Iceland.
Yeah.
Lots.
So, do you want to explain what you mean by flags to them?
So on Google you can star places and like
To them, not me. I know what you're on about.
so you can star places like favourite place or want to go this. I think if you put it as want to go, it comes up as a green flag. And let's get my Google Maps up.
So it's on Google Maps, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
He does that. So when he sees somewhere online that looks really beautiful, he's like, I want to go there. He'll put a flag on Google Maps. But yeah, there's many flags on the world, but they're particularly quite a lot.
I mean,
in Iceland.
Iceland's got quite a few. Yeah, lots of places in Europe I want to go. Probably Italy. At least got
Italy's got a lot.
a lot.
I think we would both like to drive Europe, like take like a month or 2 and just drive Europe. And I'd like to do it in a camper van, but you're anti camper van.
Yeah.
he'd rather drive his car and stay in hotels. But that's pricey, guys, isn't it? It's cheaper to just take a camper van. I would also love to go to the Maldives. The Maldives is definitely up there. So my number one on my bucket list for years has been Florida. I've really been desperate for Florida, Disney, Universal, all of that. And we're actually going to Florida next year. So we need something new for our number one space. I think it's going to be the Maldives will be my number one. What has been your main highlight of 2024? We both could answer that. What's been your main highlight of 2024? Making him think now.
I don't know. I haven't had time to prepare.
Neither have I. This is lastminute.com, guys. I've read the questions and I still don't have an answer. But what's been your favourite memory, like the best bit of the year?
When we went away together?
Yeah, I think I would say that our holiday was my highlight of the year. That's our first proper holiday together, wasn't it?
Yeah.
First time we've been... Here we go, it's doing it again. First time we've been abroad together. First holiday, even though you moaned at me for booking the holiday, because I just booked us a holiday on a whim. Hey ho. What is your dream job? What's your dream job? No job is my dream job.
Yes.
Growing up, I was very much like either I wanted to be in law or I wanted to be in healthcare, and I'm in healthcare now, and I actually really like my job. I'm quite passionate about my job, so I'm quite happy with my job. And my dream job would be to not have a job, to be quite honest. But yeah, I think you're the same, aren't you?
Yeah. I like working on cars. Fun.
Your dream job would just be your own little garage at home.
Yeah.
Working for yourself on your own car.
Race car.
Yeah, wants to build a race car. What is your favourite childhood memory? It's probably not a good question for either of us, to be honest.
No.
No.
Really.
But
Just spending time at my grandparents' house.
yeah, like nice little family days. I have very fond memories of garden parties at my grandma's and house parties at my nan's and stuff like that. I did love things like that. And sleepovers with my aunties. Swimming with my other auntie. Yeah. There's good sprinkled in and there's bad sprinkled in, and I think that's just the way of life, isn't it? What's your favourite holiday?
Nürburgring.
See, it's not the holiday that he's had this year with me. It's the Nürburgring, so he can drive his car. Pretty much all of my holidays were with my previous partner, so we were together for like 10 years, and I went on one girls' holiday to Cos, which was the best, and then obviously our holiday.
Yeah.
But I can't just sit here and say like, oh, our holiday was the best because it was me and you. Because it was the best company I've had on holiday, and I loved our holiday. But destination-wise, like Mexico was insane, and so was New York. Can't deny that, really, can I?
No.
Like, the holiday itself doesn't necessarily mean the company you were with, you know? Like, the places that I've been, and I've been to Disneyland Paris this year as well with my sister and the kids, and that was incredible. If you haven't already, I've vlogged those. They were my first vlogs, so you can go back and watch those. What are your holiday plans for next year?
Nürburgring.
We've got more than that.
Turkey.
Yep.
Butlins. Munich. Florida.
And I've got a girls' trip.
Oh, have you? Oh. Okay.
2. So, yes, I have talked about this before on the channel with my introducing myself video, but we've got a staycation adult weekend in Butlins in March with family, and it's mostly couples, couple of friends. We're then going to Nürburgring for Easter weekend. We get back from Nürburgring, we're literally home for a week. My birthday is in the middle of that week. And then the following Tuesday, we go to Turkey with the family, and there is now 28 of us going. 28 of us going. I'm obviously going to film all of these for you guys as well, and you'll get vlogs for all of these to come. Then That is basically actually the first week of May that we're there, because we fly on the last day of April. Then in June we're going to Munich for the weekend. I've actually just booked and paid for the flights and the hotel, and we're taking this one to the BMW museum. That's Ollie's birthday present, and the weekend that we go falls in between his birthday and our anniversary, so we're also going to go to the spa for me. Don't rush. It's pulling faces, but like it's Europe's biggest spa and it has a water park in it, so it's fun. It's not all spa chill, it is fun too. And you'll like it anyway. And then after that in July, I've got a little girls weekend staycation with my best friends, and then we go to Florida in November for 2 weeks. I'm so excited. We're there last week of November, first week of December, and I really want to go to one of the Christmas parties. I'm going to save all the money so that I can get a ticket to go. And then when we get back from Florida, I literally have one day to recover from jet lag, and then the following day I'm going on my best friend's 30th and hen do weekend. I don't know how I'm possibly going to go back to work on that following Monday. It's going to be absolutely bonkers. But my best friend is a bit like me and she's more like chill vibes. So her hen do weekend will be like more chill vibe. There's no spoilers. She's already decided she wants like hot tub lodge kind of vibes and nothing crazy. Like we won't go clubbing or anything like that. But I can't say location wise because that she doesn't know yet. And I am obviously involved in the planning and I know she's going to watch this video. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and what kind of house location, etc.? I know what he's going to say. So before he even answers, he would live in Germany by the Nürburgring in one of the houses that are always up for sale there that he sends me all the time saying, look at this one. This is only X amount of euros.
That's a cute little town called Adenau.
It is a cute little town. I said for a long time I'd love to either live in America or Italy, but there's obviously always so much going on in America now these days that I think that would be off the cards. I was supposed to have minimal editing on this video and he keeps saying things that I can't post. Anyway, if you're on TikTok and you're a subscriber on TikTok, I'll post some of the outcuts in a video over there, but it'll probably be next week now. Anyway, I also love Italy, but it would be hard to learn a new language. What I would like really love, and it sounds really boring, is to just be in a nice house that's not too far from family but not like next door. I like a bungalow or a cottage. I just think a bungalow or a cottage is so much nicer. Like it just gives me more cozy vibes. I don't know. And I've gotten so used to having a flat where there's no upstairs or downstairs and it's all on one floor. I don't want two floors now. I really enjoy the fact we don't have a TV or any technology in the bedroom. And the bedroom is just that. It's a bedroom. And I find it's really helped with sleep and it makes the bedroom feel cozy like it should be. But I feel if we had an upstairs, we'd put a TV in the bedroom.
I don't think we would.
I think we would though. Because if I'm poorly, it doesn't take that much for me to walk from the bedroom to the sofa and sit on the sofa to watch TV. Does it? It's literally the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Whereas if I was upstairs, I would be a bit more like I don't want to be up and downstairs. Oh my god, the yawning. The yawn.
Can't help
Guys.
it.
Yes. I don't want to be up and down the stairs if I'm like not well or something. And I just think it's nice, isn't it? I like a cottage or a bungalow. I think they're lovely. I'd like 3 bedrooms. What's your ideal house?
Uh, 1 bed, 1 bath, massive garage.
There you go.
Simplistic.
We need 2 bedrooms minimum. And I'd really love to be able to have a big enough garden to build an indoor pool and gym at the end of the garden.
Okay.
We'd have to win the lottery for that,
Yeah.
but that would be nice. Or like space for my family to be able to have businesses. What is your favourite flavoured coffee? Now, you don't do that sort of stuff.
Plain Americano.
Yeah, he's a plain coffee kind of guy. And I don't drink coffee, guys. I don't drink tea or coffee. I don't drink energy drinks. Like, I'm very, very minimal when it comes to caffeine or hot drinks or anything like that at all. I actually wasn't allowed to have over a certain amount of caffeine for a number of years because of high pressure that I had in my brain. And I just don't see the point in going back to having caffeine now. I can, but why would I? My body functions without it now, and the odd times I've had it by accident, I've not coped very well with it at all.
Yeah, it's giving you a massive buzz.
Yeah, really bad. So, unfortunately, Katie, we don't drink coffee, and there's 3 different Katies that have commented on this video. So this is Katie F, who posted this, who's actually a friend on TikTok from the States.
Is she? Oh.
So, hello. We've like seemed to have landed on American TikTok a little bit. We're growing in friends from America at the moment. I love that. What are yours and Ollie's 2025 plans?
Going away a lot.
Lots of travels. Maybe looking at a home. Not to move into or to purchase next year, but looking at them.
Moving house. Not house. Moving jobs.
Yeah.
That's probably the first thing in 2025 that'll
For
happen.
you, yeah. Definitely. And I'd like to keep growing this and growing my other social medias because I'm really enjoying it. And I think you're starting to get into it a little bit as well, aren't you?
Oh, I like how you get so excited about it. So support you wherever I can.
Fun fact, we wouldn't be here if he didn't push me into it in the first place, though. So, and then the final question from TikTok was to me, and it's, what is your ideal wedding? And then in brackets it says, hint, hint, Ollie.
No hablo. No
Guys,
hablo inglés.
Ollie doesn't want to get married. So, I'm not going to get into it. But I used to have like an ideal wedding and like all these grand ideas for what I would like. And I think I've grown up more. It means something different to me now than it did before. And I don't really care that much about the wedding. If that makes sense. Like, I don't care. And you don't care. So, if we ever got married, it's for the marriage, it's not for the wedding. And it will really disappoint a lot of my family because, fun fact, I used to do like wedding planning and event planning and like decorating, like wedding decor and stuff. And everyone in my family, you know, whenever we have a party, I always decorate, I always go OTT for everyone else's occasions. I won't have it, and they'll all be surprised because everyone will be expecting that from me, won't they?
Yes.
But I used to be very much like, I want not extravagant, but I wanted to have like a nice hotel where everyone can stay the night, but beautiful grounds, but not a massive hotel so that we can pretty much have it to ourselves. I wanted sweet cart, chocolate fountains, everything you could think of, like beautiful, elegant wedding. And then I realised after I'd split up with my ex, I wanted that wedding. I didn't want the marriage. And that's not the point, is it? Now it's different with you.
Yeah.
I don't care about the wedding anymore. I just care about the marriage. And then a very, very, very lastminute.com, like an hour or so ago, put up a poll on Instagram. But my Instagram is really like I think I've got literally about 50 followers on Instagram. So to even get a response on there, I'm quite surprised when you compare that to TikTok, where I've got like 5,500 followers. So I've actually got a few questions on there. You know, when you do the comparison, I'm surprised that actually, like your quick maths, what's the percentage? If I've got 50 something followers, say 55 followers on Instagram,
Yeah.
I've got 5,500 on TikTok. How much percentage more is that? 1,000% more, isn't it?
100%.
No, because 100%
1,000%
more would
as a
be a
percentage.
hundred and something. Anyway, I've got 1,000 times more followers, not percent, 1,000 times
Yeah.
more followers on TikTok. So, in theory, if I had, how many questions did we just get from TikTok? Like 10?
Yeah.
10, 20 questions from TikTok? Because there are more questions in the comments on TikTok, but there's a lot of repeat questions that are the same. So I would expect from that to have like one response from Instagram. Like if you, well, actually, if you go by 1,000, I would expect to have no responses on Instagram. So 2 is pretty good. But we've got, what is your favourite cuisine?
Everything.
Yeah, we're quite big foodies, guys. We're big foodies and we love everything. We love Asian food, we love Italian food, we love Greek food, we like German food, we like everything, don't we?
Yeah.
English food, obviously. This time of year is all about English staples, isn't it? Cottage pie, fish and chips, roast dinner, sausage and
Stew.
mash stew.
Casserole. We haven't had a casserole, have we?
I'm not the biggest fan. I prefer a beef stew over a chicken casserole. But that kind of thing this time of year is like our go to. But then in the more summer months, we definitely tend to go more Asian, don't we? On
I have
cuisine.
not noticed.
Well, I did most of the cooking back then, and I would mostly cook rice, noodles, or we would go out for sushi and stuff. Now the cooking is very 50-50 or more Ollie because we get home, we need to get fed as quickly as possible, and then we go live on TikTok every day at the moment until Christmas Eve. So the balance is getting off balance, on balance,
Yeah.
off balance. And then last question, what is your favourite thing about each other? You can go first on this one.
Your eyes.
My eyes.
Love your eyes. Fell in love with your eyes.
That's cute, isn't it, guys? I just love you. My favourite thing about you is how kind you are, and loving, and very, very, very supportive. And I needed that. You've definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I know for sure I've pushed you out of yours. But there you have it, guys. That's our first little Q&A. So I hope we've answered some of your questions. And if you've got any more questions for us that you'd like to know, drop them in the comments below. Give the video a like. And if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye bye.